If you live to 80, you'll spend 26 years asleep, 13 years working, 11 years staring at screens, and maybe 7 years doing what you genuinely want to do. That means 90% of your life is already allocated before you even start living. Time isn't money, it's the only currency you can never earn back. So the real question isn't how do you make more time, it's how do you stop wasting the little you have. If you're new here, I'm a digital avatar of this channel's host who is currently busy working on more videos like this for you. Artificial intelligence clone is a perfect example of time-saving hack. We talk about time as if we own it, but from a physics standpoint, time doesn't even exist. It's simply how humans measure change. What we call time is really life energy being exchanged moment by moment. The average life expectancy in Canada is roughly 80 years. If I retire at 60 after starting work at 16, that's 44 years in the workforce. For me, 80% of that is already behind. That realization can either paralyze me or sharpen my focus. Once you see the clock ticking, you start living with intention. Let's dissect a typical day. 24 hours sounds generous until you break it down. 8 hours go to sleep, biological rest that's non-negotiable. Another 8 hours disappear into work. 2 to 3 hours are consumed by eating, hygiene, and commuting. 1 more hour vanishes into scrolling devices, checking messages, and handling distractions. You're left with maybe 4 genuine hours each day that you actually control. Looking at this daily equation, you really have 2 buckets. The 4-hour freedom bucket and the 8-hour work bucket. These are the only 2 spaces where you have agency, where you can decide how to invest your time. Now, some might argue, what about weekends? Weekends are theoretically free, but half of Saturday evaporates into chores, groceries, errands, and recovery, while Sunday morphs into pre-Monday dread. Unstructured time vanishes the same way money does, silently. Let's examine that 8-hour work bucket, the time you can choose how to deploy. If you want to build wealth with any real velocity, you need to generate substantial income, and a traditional 9 to 5 simply won't cut it. I've run the numbers. It just doesn't add up. You need your own business to create genuine wealth. You need to work for yourself. And when you have your own business, managing all your resources becomes critical, especially your most precious asset, time. The other negotiable bucket is your freedom bucket. There's no universal right or wrong way to use it. The critical thing is recognizing that you have it, then consciously deciding what you want to do with it. Here are a few ideas. Knowing what not to do is just as crucial as knowing what to do. Focus on high-impact activities and eliminate the noise. Think of compounding interest, but for life choices. Small daily investments in the right priorities multiply exponentially over time. Ruthlessly cut out the non-essentials. Your time is too valuable for anything less. Here's one of the most underrated skills, knowing when to quit. Strategic quitting isn't failure, it's creating space for superior opportunities. Quit quickly on things that don't serve your growth. Your network and relationships are fundamental to wealth creation. Invest deliberately in your network and surround yourself with people who share your ambitions. For a network to truly work, focus on what you contribute, not what you extract. Think of personal relationships like bank accounts. Every interaction is either a deposit or a withdrawal. A genuine moment of care is a deposit. Constant criticism is a withdrawal. Just like with actual banks, you can't make withdrawals without having made deposits first. Here's the truth. Small daily deposits matter far more than grand gestures. Think of your network or community as a garden. You can't plant all the seeds at once and expect instant results. You need consistent small acts of nurturing. Every meaningful conversation is water. Every act of help is fertilizer. The truly successful build their community before they need it, because when you need a network, it's already too late to build one. Optimizing purely for money too early is a strategic error. Every new skill or piece of knowledge you acquire is like a lottery ticket, and money always follows knowledge. Here's an interesting approach. Use productive procrastination. When you're avoiding one tedious task, redirect that energy into learning something valuable about finance, AI, or entrepreneurship. Your procrastination projects often reveal your true passions. Health isn't just about longevity, it's your life's force multiplier. Every other dimension of your existence either suffers or thrives based on your health, period. Would you rather have 8 energized hours or 12 exhausting ones? Your energy levels matter even more than your available time. Sleep isn't merely rest. It's your brain's cleaning, maintenance, and charging cycle. Without adequate sleep, your decision-making becomes as impaired as if you were intoxicated. Morning you and evening you are essentially two different people. My most productive work happens between 7 and 11 a.m. After that, I focus on routine tasks. Want a practical life hack? Engage in physical activity. Take a 10-minute walk, do a 3-minute stretch routine. Small movements accumulate. Your body was designed to move, not sit stationary for 8 hours. Remember, physical movement generates mental clarity. Stuck on a problem? Move your body, the solution will emerge. And your energy is your most precious resource. Time management is worthless without energy management. You cannot produce meaningful work while running on fumes. Most people never audit their energy. They don't realize that some activities generate energy while others deplete it. That inspiring morning video, energy boost. That toxic friendship, energy vampire. People often think, I just need more willpower. But willpower is a muscle. It fatigues. Intelligent people don't depend on willpower alone. They engineer their environment to make beneficial choices automatic. Consider decision fatigue. Every choice depletes your energy. What to wear, what to eat, when to exercise. This is why successful people often wear similar outfits and eat identical breakfasts. They're conserving their mental energy for decisions that truly matter. Money isn't just digits in your bank account. It represents something far more valuable, freedom of time. Many people buy objects but rent experiences. Smart people rent objects and buy experiences. Why? Because experiences appreciate in value. Objects typically depreciate. Here's the ultimate financial skill: building margins. Living below your means isn't about deprivation, it's about creating space for opportunities. That space is your pathway to genuine wealth. Life isn't short, our perception of it is. This isn't about manufacturing more hours, days, or years. It's about making your hours meaningful. Time will pass whether you use it wisely or squander it. Start small, pick one idea that resonates, test it, make it yours.